Hello, my wonderful Leos. Welcome to your February 2018 tarot reading. Thank you so much for joining me today. I wanted to thank you all for your wonderful comments, for sharing my videos and liking them. It's just so great to be able to connect with you. So I wanted to do a reading for the month of February and take a look at what sort of energies are around for you in February and what sort of things you can do or focus on that may help you to really make the most of this month. At the beginning of the year, I did a reading for the whole year of 2018, and I picked cards for each month so that there was sort of a significator or a card of some overall energy that perhaps would be able to shed some light on the readings, the monthly readings. So the card that came up for Leo in February was the Protector of Pentacles. Now, the Protector of Pentacles in the Rainbow Travelers Tarot deck is a guide card, and you can see from the card that there's he's standing there. His sword is he's got a sword. There's a pentacle above and sort of the sky through the archway, and there's sort of these riches and things below him. So the sense of looking after and protecting the things in your life. And Pentacles is very much about your physical world. So it's your job, it's your finances, it's your health, those things. And so in the month of February, there's this sense of needing to be protective, okay, to watch out, to sort of be mindful, and a suggestion of being watchful of things. And we'll take a look at what cards come up, and it'll probably give us a bit more insight into what areas you may be looking at, things that are in relationship to a job. It could be finances, it could be your health, and those are the kinds of things in particular that often this card represents. So let's take a look and see what cards come up and what special insight this guide card can have for you for the month of February. Okay, Leo. So the first card you've got is the Seven of Wands. And the Seven of Wands is about reflection and recognizing, taking time to assess. And wands are very much connected to the element of fire. It's connected to sort of your spirit, your authentic self. And you can see that she's sort of above the clouds. And from her posture, you can tell that she's sort of got her arms crossed. And there's a wand on either side, on either column for her. Quite often, this card indicates that there may be a need for you to set boundaries. And so I'm getting a sense, and we'll see how this plays out with your other cards, but one of the things that perhaps has been going on is that you've really needed to feel protective of the situation that you're in, and that definitely there's a need for you to do some assessment, for you to look at things and make some decisions and perhaps set up some strong boundaries, okay? So let's see what else we've got and see, what other things you're being sort of encouraged to do in February, things that maybe you need to be aware of. The Four of Wands. Okay, an invitation. The Four of Wands is often about celebrating. It's about, acknowledging something that's occurring and having a celebration. And so this card comes up quite often when something's going to come up in that particular month where you may get an invitation. It might be an invitation to something, something simple. It might be something big like a wedding. It could be, the celebration of something to do with work. But there's a really strong indication here for you. You can see the sort of magic swirling around here. It's kind of a sacred sort of energy and feeling, and there's a real encouragement here for you to go. So watch out for this invitation. If something comes up for you in February, you're being gently encouraged to accept and to go to it. There may be something that unfolds at this event that that opens doors for you, or it could be just something that brings you some real joy. Let's see what else we've got. Okay, Leo. So you've got the Six of Pentacles, which is an awesome card. And it's really very much about abundance. It's about giving and receiving. So not everything going out of you, you know, you're not always doing all the giving. And so I get a sense that for some of you in particular, things may have been very difficult financially, feeling scarcity and things like that. And this is a real indication that that's going to turn around, and that you're really going to feel this sense of gratitude, this feeling that that you're doing better, that things are not quite so much of a struggle. And it's still encouraging you, though, to recognize when you need to set boundaries. So, you know, setting up and making decisions for yourself that are healthy is really going to help you to reach this place of abundance and feeling well. So let's look. I'm going to pull another card because I think there's one other thing coming up here that that perhaps you need to be aware of. And let's see what we've got. This is for Leo in February. Oh, lovely. The Six of Cups. Play, having fun. You can see that she's, I'll just bring it a little closer so you can have a look at it, but you know, she's got this beautiful hoop skirt with this carousel. The door is open and you can see it looks like there's this fantasy land behind, blue sky, and you know, there's books and a table and this sense of magic and wonder. And so this is going to be a good month for you, a good opportunity for you to really sort of move things to a better place, to a place where there's fun. It's encouraging you to make decisions and do things to play. So if you've been neglecting that part of your life, it's certainly time to make time for it. And that's going to really open things up for you. It's going to make you feel better. It's going to help you to make some decisions that's going to make life a whole lot easier. So you started off with the, you know, this sense of needing to sort of hold things close, to be protective. Things have been maybe a bit scarce, and there hasn't been this sort of feeling of abundance in any way. And that's really going to shift for you if you can make some of these decisions. Okay, so you play an active role in how this plays out in this month, but it's certainly headed in a wonderful direction. I hope you have an absolutely fabulous month, and I look forward to connecting with you again real soon. Bye-bye for now.